there was something on Fox News yesterday with Newt Gingrich that got a lot of press. And I want to play it for you because it's important. It ties in with the shaky media. Go.
Speaker Gingrich, I know you have a final thought for us.
Yeah, look, the number one problem in almost all these cities is George Soros elected left-wing, anti-police, pro-criminal district attorneys who refuse to keep people locked up. Just yesterday, they put somebody back on the street who's wanted for 2 different murders in New York City. You cannot solve this problem, and both Harris and Biden have talked very proudly about what they call progressive district attorneys. Progressive district attorneys are anti-police, pro-criminal, and overwhelmingly elected with George Soros's money, and they're a major cause of the violence we're seeing because they keep putting the violent criminals back on the street.
I'm not sure we need to bring George Soros into this.
I was going to say you get the last word, Speaker.
He paid for it. I mean, why can't we discuss the fact that millions of dollars he spent?
I agree with Melissa. George Soros doesn't need to be a part of this conversation.
Okay. So it's verboten.
All right, we're going to. Okay, we're going to move on.
Verboten means forbidden in German. Okay. I'm not going to comment on the Fox News personnel there. I'm going to tell you the truth right now because Speaker Gingrich knows the truth. So George Soros has donated $17 million to county races to get far-left progressives into the district attorney's office. That is a fact. All right, 17 million. Now, these are county races, so that's an enormous amount of money. In Contra Costa County, that's Oakland, California, Soros donated $275,000 to Diana Becton. She is a DA who will not prosecute looters if they're poor. She says, oh, they need. It's okay if they break into a store because they need what they're stealing. In Cook County, Illinois, that's Chicago, Kim Fox, this is a Jesse Smollett total fraud. She was in charge of that. $2 million to her. And you know what Chicago and Cook County is. Philadelphia, Larry Krasner, $1.5 million from Soros to him. Krasner doesn't want to keep anybody in jail. No cash bail, nothing. Let everybody out. Violent criminals? Yeah. Okay. Philadelphia's a mess. All right? And the murder rate in the United States under these, and one more, let me give you one more. Kimberly Gardner, St. Louis, is the one that trying to prosecute the 2 husband and wife who had the gun with the protesters in their yard. Okay. $68,000 from Soros to Kimberly Gardner. The national murder rate, as we reported yesterday, is up 15% from last year. In the largest cities, 26%. So Gingrich is absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Now, none of the people on the panel seem to understand what Gingrich is talking about. I think that's a fair assessment. But the rule is if you invoke the name George Soros, then you're anti-Semitic because Soros is Jewish. He's a secular Jew. He's not a practicing Jew. Not that it matters. So if you say the name George Soros, you are anti-Semitic. That's what the ladies were responding. Oh, we don't need to mention George Soros. We don't want to be accused of being anti-Semitic. So why are they buying into that? This is a factual story. George Soros is using his billions of dollars to undermine the justice system in the United States, in my opinion, and in Newt Gingrich's opinion. And we have our stats to back it up. And you can't discuss that? Something really, really wrong going on.